In other words, you know the vibes. Welcome back to the Without a Q podcast. It's the best co-host in the world. I'm Bud as the Prophet.
Soy Sauce Sports, the second best co-host there ever was, and there ever will be. We are here, folks. We are post NFL Week 1. It was a weird Week 1, but
There was a lot of strange happenings for sure. I mean, some things went as expected. I think
Ravens blowing that fourth quarter lead, very expected.
You come to expect it with Harbaugh.
You do.
That's the 17th time that's happened to him.
Double-digit lead,
blowing the doubles
at halftime.
I mean, yeah, Josh Allen was Josh Allen. He was crying to the refs, getting all the calls that he wants.
I do want to say, though, I wish every fucking game could be a Bills-Ravens game.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just fucking shootout.
I mean, Jets, Steelers wasn't too far off.
Yo, who would have thought, right? You all think it's about to be some defensive shit. I guarantee you the over-under was like 34. But
it was in the 40s for sure. It was low. But I'm surprised. I thought that Justin Fields looked really good. I called a revenge game for Justin Fields. You called a revenge game for Rodgers. And I think they both had a revenge game in a certain way.
I think it's the perfect way I wanted to play out because I do want to see Justin Fields do good.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I fuck with it. I wish we move forward with him still, just so we have a direction.
Yeah.
But I do believe we're getting sneaky. We just picked up Jabril Preppers today because Elliott went down, so we picked up Jabril Preppers. They're going all in.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they got a ton of Pro Bowlers. Ramsey looked really good in the black and gold. He looked like he belonged.
Yeah, shout out to Jalen Ramsey. And he was very versatile, right? Like, he's coming up, he's playing like the nickel backer for a little bit, and then he's also going to lock up Garrett Wilson.
For sure.
I like the way they're using him. Another thing I wanted to mention, I like the way the Raiders are using fucking Jamal Adams, bro.
For sure.
They're using him at linebacker now. And I think they might be ahead of the curve on this shit. Because you look at it, you look at all the defenses now, there's no more 3-4, there's no more 4-3. Now the game's too evolved. It's like 80% of the plays coming out the nickel now.
Yeah, you want a guy that can drop back in coverage at this point in the game.
Yeah, and you want a guy that can blitz the quarterback, though, and get busy on that as well.
Right.
Like, he was getting in there. He kind of cooked Will Campbell.
I mean, when you got somebody who you can use as a QB spy, you can use as a pass rusher, you can use as a run stopper, you can use as a drop back in coverage. Like, yeah, that's a utility guy.
Could you imagine some of the safeties from back in the day playing in the modern game in that position?
A Palomalu, a Ed Reed, even a John Lynch.
Oh shit.
Slept on.
You trying to murk the quarterback.
Headhunter.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It gets scary, though. Like,
I mean, but you got JPJ as your, back to the Steelers. I mean, like, you got JPJ as your cornerback 3.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty filthy.
That's gross. And he diced us up. Fields diced us up. I don't think no one's seen that. You know what I mean?
No
one's seen that. Because our Steelers are like, our defense is supposed to come in. I even said on the pod, I'm like, we're going to be on some historical shit this year.
Yeah.
We got diced the fuck up. In all fairness, though, he was scout team quarterback for us the whole entire year.
For facts. And bro was on a surgical mission. Like, he was operating off pure anger out there, like pure vengeance. Because one thing I like about Fields, like, I've been big on Fields ever since OSU. You know what I mean? Like, I've always liked him. But still, something's off with his mechanics. Like, that's my one knock on him. It's like, you see, he gets it out of there. Don't get me wrong. Like, I seen him get it through some tight windows, throwing missiles over the middle and through small gaps.
Yeah.
But the mechanics itself, like, something made
the way he flicks the ball out.
The release ain't right all the way.
It just doesn't look right.
Nah, but he gets it there. Like, I'm not mad at it. He gets it there. But
it doesn't look like Kirk Cousins, you know?
Nah, it's kind of like Sean Marion, right?
It's like that video where you said, it was a video of a dude that was like, yeah, Lamar's great and all, but it's just something about Flacco. Just the Fields is great, but it's just something about Trevor Lawrence. Like, shout out to Duval. Shout out to Duval. The only new head coach to catch a win in week 1, and I think we said he's going to go in there and cook.
I did say I seen something in him.
Yeah.
I did see something in him, and yeah, I had Etienne on the bench. He was feeding them.
Yeah.
I mean, he had that one long run that carried the bulk of it. That was about half of his yards. But
yeah, what I like to do is, though, like, I'll knock that off, like, their stats if I didn't watch the game, you know what I mean? And then take an attempt away and see what they were averaging per carry. He's still around 4 points some change.
Still put up 72 besides.
He put up enough that Tank Bigsby got traded. Tank Bigsby just got on the move to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Which kind of, in a weird way, it kind of makes me look a little deeper into your Saquon Barkley conspiracy theory, because why are they bulking up at back?
Well, I said that they know that he got some tendonitis shit going on. Or they know. I don't know, dude. The Eagles are so run heavy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, like, Will Shipley's getting more touches than A.J. Brown.
Right. And they did make it a known fact that they wanted to be a committee this year.
Yeah.
I don't know why you say that when you have the best running back in the league, but they said they wanted to be a committee this year. So,
which is interesting. A.J. Dillon's there, too. Kenneth Gainwell's no longer there, but he is on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought he looked good. The Steelers aren't really utilizing Caleb Johnson at the moment. That's kind of expected, though. He might pop out later in the season.
Yeah.
And then
I hate to keep being stuck on the Steelers, but man, I really liked what Arthur Smith was doing, man. And I said in the beginning that I thought he could do it. Or Jonnu Smith bringing him in, he saw him vintage Jonnu Smith.
You seen that was designed for Jonnu.
Yeah, it definitely was. He's been running that since fucking Tennessee. Was it Tennessee that they were together?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's been doing that, and Ben Skoranek scored. I think it's just a very interesting, spread it out style offense.
Yeah.
And it looked, as a Steeler fan, I'm excited to see.
Yeah, you got, I think DK looked faster than I've ever seen him look.
Like
he looked a little more shifty, quicker. Like, he was hitting angles that I think even DBs were taking aback. Like, they thought they had him type shit. They're like, oh, wait, oh.
Like, not necessarily fast. Like, we know DK's fast shit, but you're saying, like, twitchy, like, I think agility-wise.
I think I saw him hit some balls on some plays, where last year might have been like an 8-yard gain, and they were like 15 for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
I see what you're saying.
Calvin Austin looked like A-Rod was finding a little rhythm with him in the fourth quarter.
He's a great little gadget play. Like, great little gadget guy. Like, you can cook up with him. Speedster.
Yeah.
Not Liam Cohen. Who's the Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson on Chicago Bears. We'll get to that because that was just a Monday night disappointment. When you're coming off a game, like a primetime game where it was Josh Allen versus Lamar, then we get Caleb versus JJ. It really wasn't that interesting, but it got interesting in the fourth quarter. That Bears defense gave up 21 fucking points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, well, they collapsed. Yeah. It looked like a sure victory for them, I feel like. And then
just fell apart. Absolutely. You know what's crazy? Like JJ McCarthy and Caleb Williams, how they played. Like Caleb started the game and he came out, Ben Johnson got a script for him and he runs through those first 15 plays. And then it just kind of seemed like when it came time to call your own, you know what I mean? And get the game flow going, it wasn't going his way. JJ McCarthy came out on the other hand looking like dog shit. And then fucking, after the pick six he threw, he was screaming at his lineman on the sidelines, like getting hyped up. And I fuck with that. I'll keep it real because he did the job. He came the fuck back and won. He showed some resiliency there to show as a rookie quarterback you're overcoming that early, playing like dog shit the first half, throwing the pick six, and then beating a 21-point comeback in the fourth quarter.
At that Monday night,
all the lights are on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Well, that rookie season, I guess. He's kind of like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin rookie, which I think really helped him. It probably helped him. Like, how could that hurt? Like, we're both fans of sitting back first.
For sure.
But to do that, it showed a lot. He's a national champion too. He won at IMG Academy in high school. I was down on JJ McCarthy. I'm bought in now.
I don't know if I'm bought in, but I liked what I saw. Like you said, the fourth quarter resiliency was nice to see. I like to see Jettas get involved more because he's my starting receiver in fantasy.
And it seemed like he did it in the first half, and then he was just like, it was a meme. You ever see the meme where it's like Drake showing Lil Yachty something, and it's like the fourth quarter when JJ McCarthy realizes Justin Jefferson's on his team.
I have a generational talent on the field. Like,
so it doesn't really have to be there. I can,
I can just throw it. Like,
you're not gonna just throw this thing.
Shit, please.
Yeah, I think
we gotta back it up though because we're on Monday night. We got to talk about Thursday night, the Eagles and the Cowboys. Eagles barely squeaked by the Cowboys, I feel like.
It got weird with that delay.
There were a couple... the weather delay did fuck it up.
Only 3
points. Because it was a good game before that.
Yeah, only 3 points after that. Like, it was a great game. It was like, it's going to be an 80
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Gladiators.
They were going the fuck at it, for sure.
Dak was dacking. Dak looked good.
He was hooping.
Dak was hooping. Jalen Carter wasn't able to hoop.
Not at all. He's not going to be able to hoop next week.
Jalen Carter was making it rain before the rain delay.
You think the way Dak spit, like you see how Dak spit, you think he was towards a gesture?
No,
at least?
I feel like I don't think he was, because if he was, then it would have been on some like Western shit. You know what I mean? Like he spit at the ground or some like. How you ever see the videos of? Damn it! You ever seen the videos of Jewish people?
Jew counter. Ding. Listen, we're not talking about the Jews in the gays this episode, guys. Keep scrolling.
No, but it's a real thing. Like, it's a real thing. Like, there's these videos of Jewish people like walking by, and there'll be like a random, like, let's say, group of Asian people walking by, and they'll like the kids will spit at them.
What?
And the adults will like, you never seen that?
No.
It's like they'll like spit at their feet, but it's like so like blatantly at their feet. I was like, it's just like
it wasn't like that with Dak.
I feel like Dak was doing it like, but
he was going to spit anwoy.
Yeah,
he just happened to be talking shit to Jalen Carter.
He happened to be talking shit, so it looked like he did it like a Western. Like, what do you want to do, Pilgrim? Yeah, I mean,
oh, could you imagine getting spit in your face by Jalen Carter? Like, that's unfortunate. Like, I have to try to fight you, and I'm going to die.
That's what I'm saying. Spit you spit on any part of my body, we gotta fight.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's only a 1 game suspension because I was looking at the Myles Garrett shit. He only got suspended 6-7 games. You know what I mean? 6-7. Fucking brain.
Would you rather rumble Jalen Carter or Myles Garrett?
Oh my god.
You gotta choose one to like
to rumble.
Yeah.
I'll rumble Myles because I feel like Jalen wouldn't stop.
That's what I was gonna say.
On some Raja Jackson shit.
Yeah, I feel like Myles will let you live.
Yeah.
On some like he'll prove his point. You're unconscious. All right, walk away.
Jalen Carter might not stop.
Nah, he's stomping you and shit. You're dead. He's kicking you in your head. Like, all right, I'm seasoned and shit.
The most disrespectful shit. I thought the Eagles though, they looked they just control the possession. That's what they do, man. They're gonna they're just gonna run a lot of plays during the drive. Run a lot. They run a lot. AJ Brown only had 1 catch. I know that sucks for y'all motherfuckers that took him in fantasy. They said people that drafted AJ Brown, only 23% of them won their leagues this week or some shit.
Didn't suck for me. I played him in fantasy. So.
Yeah, I played him in 1 league too. And I had Hurts starting for my quarterback, so he had 2 rushing tugs.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Jahan Dotson had a deep one, which is interesting, and I think it's unfortunate AJ Brown is in that offense. As crazy as it sounds, like obviously Super Bowl champion and all that, but that's gotta suck
to be underutilized. Yeah, it sucks for anybody.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. The thing with AJ is like, I don't know. He could be a generational, like talent wise. Like he's got all the weapons.
Yeah,
he's got the size, the quickness, the hands, but. I don't know, man. We'll see. I feel like it's just like every other great wide receiver we've seen in history. The attitude always comes into play at the end. So we'll see if he can make it through half a season with if this is going to be like the common trend.
Right.
If he can hold it down and kind of keep it in the locker room. You know,
he kind of bitching like Tyreek Hill.
I think that
Tyreek Hill would be bitching.
Yeah, I think Tyreek Hill deserves. We need to create an award. And because we're gonna talk about my Chiefs on Friday night. There's not much good to say about them like there was your Steelers.
Yeah, but he's linked to both of them right now.
Yes.
There's rumors swirling around that we are in the market for Tyreek Hill, which fucking sucks because football's so weird. This guy is a piece of shit. Beats the fuck out of his girlfriends, and I wouldn't be on his ass if it was a one-time thing. I think you can grow from that.
Right.
But there's a reason he fell in the draft.
It's a pattern. Yeah.
He beat the shit out of his pregnant girlfriend. Then he beat the fuck out of his last wife.
Yeah.
Just
that OF model, he broke her leg.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa.
Yeah, remember that plus size model? He broke her leg.
He broke her leg.
Yeah,
he's fucked up. Yo, that's what I mean. But I'm a root for him if he's on my team.
Yeah, you got to.
That's the fucking shitty part.
My whole thing is I don't want a reunion with him in KC. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want a reunion with him. I feel like it'd be different if he didn't go on podcasts and say a bunch of shit that wasn't true. But then on top of that, like, even if I take that out of it, like the contract shit and all the weird lies and shit, the shit that he was saying about like Pat and Kelsey hanging out, I feel like I wasn't invited or I wasn't at Pat's house. I never been to Patrick Mahomes' house. It's like, bro, you beat your fucking girl. Like, no, I don't want you in my crib.
The fuck out my house.
What we talking about? Niggas talking about, man, I don't know why Pat don't want to hang out with me, like, cause
you fucking beat your girl's ass and you a deadbeat to the other 8. Like, what are we talking about here? Last time I came to your crib, Tyreek Hill, you were beating your girl the fuck up. Why would I want to chill with you?
I'm not coming back.
Fuck no.
What are we talking about here?
But dude, you're my fucking coworker. Cool, leave it at that.
Yeah, then the loyalty's fucked up. Like, you fucked up the loyalty. You wanted the money, now you can stay in Miami, enjoy the bread. You know, it is what it is. We just don't need it back. So, but if you went out of Miami, pack your shit.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. You deserve the PYS award.
That's the PY. Yeah, I like that PYS, and I think this should be a weekly thing here because people just need to really pack their shit. Pack his shit up, man.
Pack your shit. And I want to also can we double the award? Can we have more than one? We got more than one trophy.
Yeah.
Steve Spagnuolo.
Oh shit!
Don't literally pack your shit, but metaphorically for the week, pack your shit because Herbert packed our shit.
Yeah, I like this. For a weekly award. Yeah. I like that.
He needs a PYS this week because he made no adjustments and Herbert ate us alive. He's a great talent. Don't get me fucked. But he looked like what we've been saying he was for years now.
Yes.
Since the rookie season, year 2.
Yeah.
Like, he looked like that.
Yeah,
and Spags led him. Nobody looks like that against Spags.
Damn.
Motherfuckers who are like that don't look like that against Spags. Only Tom Brady and Joe Burrow look like that against Spags.
Herbert was balling. Yeah. Now we're on Friday's game, man. They always out in Brazil with it. How you feeling about the offensive side of things. You lose Xavier Worthy. Another year where the Chiefs' wide receivers is Juju Smith. Really going to be involved. Hollywood Brown went crazy in fantasy too.
For sure.
On a lot of people's benches.
For sure.
He stepped up and did his thing. But y'all need a little something else though. So you can attack all three levels, because I don't think you know what Hollywood's limited to, what Juju's limited to, what Kelsey's limited to.
Right.
Who's gonna Who's going to step up?
So I don't think bringing in Tyreek is the answer. I mean, obviously, he's going to make any wide receiver room better.
Y'all need to bring in a fucking running back before a wideout.
For sure.
Y'all have proven without having elite wide receivers, you can still go and get there.
Yeah, for sure. We won it with Kadarius Toney. So we're not really tripping on a wide receiver room.
With Sky Moore.
But I mean, yeah. And Justin Watson's gone. Ooh. Justin Ross we dropped. So I think we've both been high on Nico Remigio for a long time.
On the low shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him step up and get some reps.
Yeah.
I think Juju is always going to Juju in the red and yellow. For some reason on the Chiefs with Patty, with Andy, like he works, and I think he's a lost art at the receiver position in today's game.
He's a throwback.
Those people, he's a throwback Thursday. Like he's not scared to go across the middle and eat a hit.
And hold on to it.
He's gonna hold on to the ball and eat a hit. Like you don't see it. Like that game at the end of the Jets game where Fields rolled out and hit Garrett Wilson and he wasn't looking. Jalen Ramsey caught him off guard. Juju's hanging there.
He's holding on to that.
He's hanging on to it.
He's on some old head shit.
Because he's one of them. Back in the day, 2007, Hines Ward's holding on to that.
Yeah, if you're wide receiver one back then, you better be holding on to that shit.
You're holding on to it.
Andre Johnson, elite. He's going to muscle that shit.
Yeah, Calvin Johnson is no way letting that slide.
T.O. tough. He's going to catch that shit.
Yeah, they'll deal with the concussion later.
Maybe not Ocho.
Ocho, yeah.
But you go to Hushman's out of there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what Hoosh is in there for.
Yeah.
Anquan Bolden type shit.
Right. So he's good for Pat. We need a Juju. Like, we don't want him to be our wide receiver too, but it's like, listen, if we got to come out of this 7-game suspension for Rashee Rice, we got to be 4-3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to be 4-3. If we can get there, fuck it. 5-2, great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 4-3, I feel like that's a success. We'll get the receiver room together. Hopefully Worthy isn't out for too long. It's just a shoulder. Yeah. Dislocated shoulder. Maybe 2-3 games for him.
Could be 2-3, maybe 4-6, depending.
Yeah. If we can get him and Rice back second half of the season, though, listen, we led the league in drops. Jawan Taylor is our biggest fucking weakness. We paid him fucking $80 million for 4 years, $20 million a year for him to come be the most penalized player in the league. It's not gonna work.
Damn.
We could give that 20. We could have gave that $20 million to Cheetah
or Tooney.
If we're gonna get fucking flagged and sacked all the goddamn time anyway, why are we could have gave it to somebody else? It's like,
I hear you.
It's just every year, every week with this guy. I'm so sick of it. The pre-snap penalties.
Damn.
It's elementary shit.
Yeah.
Pack your shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay,
pack your shit. Spags.
Packed up.
Spags, I'm sorry. No disrespect. In Spags, we trust. Pass that thing over to Jawan Taylor because you need to pack your shit, man. But other than that, offensively, without Worthy, I think we can still make noise. We got Hollywood. We got Juju. We got Remigio. We're both big on Remigio. And I think our tight end room, even though Travis is kind of fucking washed,
it's good.
We still got Noah Gray.
Shout out to Noah Gray, man. Glue guy shit.
Glue guy.
Before the end of the first half, when he made that catch and was out of bounds, he fucking ran to the official to give him the ball with no timeouts left so the field goal unit could get in there. And how fast they pulled that off, too.
Bring us another trophy in here.
Yeah, bring him a trophy.
Give my man the Glue Guy Award.
The Glue Guy of the Week award. Shout out to Noah Gray.
Making the right choices, doing the right things when it really matters.
Doing the little shit, right?
Yeah.
The Glue Guy Award is, and we need to do this more. We need to appreciate the people that are going to down a punt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go out the way and do the littlest things on the field. All guts, no glory type shit.
I'll take it to your team, and I'm gonna give it to Kenneth Gainwell.
Ooh. For the fumble recovery.
For the fumble recovery on the kick return, that was huge. What the fuck is he doing out there on kick returns?
Caleb Johnson's out there too.
Guy doing everything.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I see that Arthur has some trust in him on offense because he took more snaps than I thought he would on offense.
Yeah. What's crazy is I actually took him for an anytime because it was +6. I'm like, this is a good value.
Yeah, and he was sneaky in Philly at those.
It's a calm value. It didn't hit. But I'll tell you, I felt confident after the first drive. I'm like, yo, he's outpacing Warren right now.
Yeah.
But I seen in camp they were really high on him. You know a team's high on a motherfucker where they keep posting him on the Instagram story and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? He's a pretty good he's a good athlete. That's what I was thinking of on the one pot. I was like, who's our third running back? I said, I think not Mostert. And I was like, is it Mostert? And I was like, no, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's sturdy. Yeah. He's a solid guy.
Another game that was kind of weird was the Bengals and Cincy game. Cincy was lucky to get out of there there with the W, man.
You know, it's AFC North football when they start that shit, though.
Yeah.
You know, week 1 they played the Browns last year and they lost. So it's interesting. And let's keep it real. Joe Burrow might be the worst quarterback in September.
But wait, did their kicker wing 2 kicks right? He winged the extra point right.
Yes.
And then the game winner, he winged it right.
Yes. Yeah. And I think he's a rookie, too. The Browns kicker. Yeah.
He's got to go.
And that's just normal AFC North football. What was it? 17-16 final score.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird. It was a weird one. And I want to shout out Fannin, their tight end, rookie tight end. I think it's is it Harold Fannin? What the hell is that dude's name?
Harold's
I think it is. Also, no funny shit. It is Harold Fannin Jr. His pops is definitely 60 when he had him.
Definitely.
But
Harry
broke the record for most receptions by a rookie tight end in week 1 history. That says a lot when Joe Flacco has your trust and he's going to throw it. He out-targeted Njoku, you know?
Yeah.
So he's in there working. Another, let's talk a little fantasy real quick about this, about the Browns and where they sit, because at the end of the game, there was a play where they're like, Jerry Jeudy didn't pitch it back because he got his over after gaining 1 more yard. It's like, come on, man. Let's look at the optics of the play, right? He's not rolling it the fuck back. It wasn't designed to do that. You can't pitch that shit back to anybody. Stop putting these gambling allegations on these players.
Yeah, I didn't see any. So I seen the play, and I didn't see any opportunity for him to the
way he caught it too.
By the time he would have had a chance, his momentum, he was already kind of stumbling. He didn't really have a chance to.
No, not at all.
Not accurate.
You know what it is? Motherfuckers think it's Madden. You can just press a button and just get in an animation. Just
throws it far as shit.
Throws it right to him. But Jeudy, he's sneaky in fantasy, I think. But I'm looking at waiver wires this week. I think Cedric Tillman is a very sneaky wavy wire.
You're stashing Cedric Tillman.
Yeah, I'll stash him. Let's do a little stash or pass here. I'll name you some of the guys I got out here. We got Daniel Jones for quarterback coming off a game where he dropped 29.5 points. You stashing or passing?
I'm passing.
I'm passing as well. His next 2 are Denver and Tennessee.
I think that they're going to be more of a run-heavy team. I really do.
They just got up, and it was Jonathan Taylor didn't have to be in there like crazy. He still had 70-something yards.
I would stash Fields before I stash Jones.
Yeah, right. Yeah. If Fields is available in your league, I'm definitely stashing him. I'm in a 10-man. I was looking at the waivers today, and hopefully I get this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert was in the waiver. Someone dropped him after the draft.
That's crazy.
I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I'm like, I put a claim in for him, and I got Jalen Hurts. I don't give a fuck. I want to hold the cards.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Cutting him. But you shout out my man Flair. But Aaron Rodgers, quarterback in the waiver wire. You stashing or passing?
I'm going to pass on A-Rod. Unless I'm on a week-to-week thing, I might fly A-Rod.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I would triple smash him for the next 3. Right.
Okay.
He got Seattle, New England, Minnesota. Minnesota's secondary getting chopped up. Seattle might be a problem. It could be interesting. I think the 49ers just caught heat late. They do got Reek Woolen. They have very good defensive backs. In the trenches, though, kind of a problem with them. I would take Aaron Rodgers for the next 3 and then try to streamline something.
I like it.
And not too many running backs that should be in your waiver wires popped off this week, but let's go with Bashal Tunton for the Jacksonville Jaguars, because I think Bigsby just got moved. Depending if you're in a 10 or 12 man, that might be your best option. Are you smashing or passing him?
I'm passing.
Yeah.
I think ETN having that big week 1 shows me that Liam Cohen is really high on him. That's more so what them trading Tank tells me.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of Bigsby because they're confident that ETN can be their guy.
Yes.
He confirmed it in week 1. They probably already were in these talks beforehand. And after that, why not?
Completely.
Why not tell him to pack his shit?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think you should definitely smash it if you have ETN. If you have ETN, that's a good move to do that.
Good little handcuff.
But I'll be honest with you, ETN is playing for a contract this year. So I think regardless, even if he has a good year, they might not want to pay him. But if he gets to that pace he was where he had over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, you got to pay the man.
For sure.
I would pass Tutton, though, as straight up. But if you're in a 12-man or something and it's pretty thin, I would go with LaQuaint Allen, the other rookie running back.
Okay.
Because there was a situation where everyone was high on Musgrave from the Green Bay Packers, the tight end. I was high on Tucker Kraft. and Tucker Kraft got drafted 2 rounds later than Musgrave.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I don't care about where they're drafted, which leads me to my next running back, Dylan Sampson. He's only available in about 50% of leagues. Are you smashing or passing that?
I'm not smashing, but I'm stashing.
Yeah.
I'm stashing Dylan Sampson.
Yeah.
I just I'm an eye test guy, and I think I watched a little bit of that Brown Cincy game, and I like his explosiveness.
Yes.
I like his run after contact. Like, he's gonna be.
I think he's better. I had him over Judkins, like coming into the draft as like wherever. Obviously, Judkins would go higher. I felt like, but
I like Judkins too. But I think with Sampson, I think I could see him really filling that Chubb absence.
Yeah,
you know, that's been missing in the Browns
running.
offense.
And one problem that they really had though against Cincy is they couldn't get shit going on the ground. Even Jerome Ford couldn't get anything going. But when you got Sampson out in space there on them little swing passes, you give him some room, he made it shake, man. I would stash him because of how thin the waiver wire running backs are, and he has an opportunity to truly take that over. For sure. And I would say Judkins, but he should be available. I mean, he shouldn't be available in your leagues, right? Like, he shouldn't be available.
He's probably riding on somebody's bench.
Another running back, maybe Trey Benson, rookie last year. James Conner getting older. I think he had maybe 9 or 10 points in PPR.
I would stash Benson.
You would stash Benson?
I would stash Benson just because, I don't know, like, something just tells me that offense should be way better than it is.
You know what I figured out about Arizona? Love the coach, hate the team. That's how I feel. Mark from Impractical Jokers, I like his style.
I just don't know, dude. Like, I don't know why they're not as good as they should be on paper. Like, it's like you got Marv,
Trey McBride, Kyler. If he is what he is, like, where does Kyler even fall now at this point when you're ranking quarterbacks? Like
15, top 15.
You got to be like 15, 16 in that range. And there was a year or two where it's like he might be top 10. Now he's not even in like conversation for that shit.
Yeah, because like talent wise, it's all there. The arms there, the legs are there. It's like, what is he?
Yeah.
Just what is he doing? He's playing duty.
Right.
He's out here playing fucking blackout.
Former wide receiver for the Cardinals, Hollywood Brown, available in your waivers.
Oh, you stash.
Yeah, that's
a no-brainer.
That's the obvious choice.
That's a triple-double stash.
Yeah, for sure. That's the obvious one. I said Cedric Tillman, I'm stashing. I would go there.
I mean, at least for the next 6 weeks, 7 weeks, like that's probably a playoff berth for you there.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to. And like I said, if you're in those dynasty, deeper leagues, shit like that, Remigio, very sneaky play. If you have the room and you need a stash, I'll go Remigio there.
I'd even probably stash Juju. I mean, just
not?
At this point, for like who the hell are we throwing to?
They're going to be spreading it out. Calvin Austin on the Steelers.
I mean, if you need it, stash.
Yeah, if you need it, stash for sure.
If you're light at receiver and you really need somebody to plug in at flex or something like that, stash it.
Yeah, I'll go past though. I think we're just Arthur Smith's too dynamic. Skoranek scored. You got Jonnu scoring. We didn't even get Darnell Washington activated and going. Roman Wilson was inactive. I'm going to pass for Calvin Austin, but I love what he brings to the Steelers team. Keyshawn Botte for the Pats. I would stash. I would stash him. He had some upside last year. I know Diggs got some targets, but Botte had a sneaky good game. I think he had 10 targets on the game, 6 caught, 80-some yards, I believe. I would go with Keyshawn Botte over Calvin Austin.
I'm going to say stash if you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Drake May a lot. So,
what about Quentin Johnson? Lit y'all up, but can he stay consistent? We've talked about Quentin Johnson and his inconsistencies on this pod multiple times, it feels like.
It pains me, but I'm going to say stash. I think, I don't know, the hands look better.
Yeah.
I mean, there was moments where Judy's hands looked questionable when I was watching that game, but then he bounced back off it.
Yeah. You know I mean, CeeDee Lamb has very questionable hands. Let's spin back to that game. He already had 4 missed drops. And they said, I seen a graphic where he would have had, I think it was like 25 fantasy points, and that's him just catching the ball and getting tackled immediately if he caught all his passes. And he finished with 14. But I think CeeDee Lamb is going to take that shit personally, go fucking crazy.
For sure. He's rocking that number 88. You know, Michael Irvin ain't having that shit.
Yeah. My number one stash, I drafted him in 2 leagues, Joshua Palmer for the Buffalo Bills.
I like it.
What I like most about that is, Keon Coleman had the game. He's supposed to be the guy, but it still just didn't look right with Keon Coleman. You know, Palmer had some plays where you got this pass interference that got called back. That was a 40, 50-yard gain.
Yeah.
You got another one where Josh Allen throws it in the dirt, almost intercepted. He's the same age as Khalil Shakir, too.
Yeah.
They're fighting for that you know, Khalil Shakir just got his contract. Josh Palmer's kind of fighting to stay in the league in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, I've liked Palmer since he was on the Chargers. Like, I feel like he has a wild repertoire.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, he had no room to shine in that. You got Mike Williams, you got Keenan Allen in there, and then Justin Herbert went out, and then he had Easton Stick at quarterback. But I think he could be very sneaky, but they kind of concern me too. They're kind of like the Packers wideouts, right? You don't know which one.
Who's going off what now?
Is it going to be Wicks? Is it going to be Watson?
I say stash Palmer on the simple fact that I think with Josh, he's going to become super valuable down the line as that catching traffic guy.
Yeah, I got you.
Like, he's really going to need that catching traffic guy if he wants to, you know, keeping the play alive. He's scrambling.
Yeah.
I think he has that chemistry with Shakir. Shakir knows where to go, where to be.
Right.
But when all that fails, I think that's where Palmer will be big for him.
Yes, and he dropped the same amount of fantasy points of Khalil Shakir.
Yeah.
They both had like 11 points and a half.
And he was real close to the end. There was a throw where Josh had a window to lead him to the corner of the end zone, and he just airmailed it.
Yeah.
But if he took 18 inches off that throw, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, 100%.
A long-ass touchdown, 40 plus. So.
100%. And now another important streaming position a lot of the times, you know, because if you don't go tight end early, if you don't got Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, you know, even Kelsey's a lock in your lineup. You're not taking him out at the end of it. Sam Laporta, TJ Hawkinson.
After Hawk,
Yeah.
Who?
Because Kittle's out now. You know, Kittle got an injury.
Kittle's out.
That's another like sneaky wide receiver thing. It's like any 49ers wide receiver, I'm fading. I don't want no smoke with them. Pearsall, if you drafted him, keep him, but don't expect him to win you any games. Tight end position. Harold Fannin from the Cleveland Browns. Are you stashing?
I mean, I stashed tight end.
Yeah.
So tight end last year was pretty fucking lackadaisical. It was just a fucking letdown.
But
even the big
one week
ones.
I started Taysom Hill. Like,
yeah, it was bad.
I mean?
It was bad. But I think this year tight end as a whole will increase. But I still think it's just a light position across the board. So stash Fannin if you can get him. Why not?
Yeah, owning about 50% of leagues. What about Jonnu Smith? That's interesting.
I'd say pass on John.
I'm passing too. Like I said, too much spread it out. Juwan Johnson from the Saints. He ran 100% of the routes. He had 100% route participation.
Johnson is a perennial A+ streaming option.
Yes.
If you are hurt at tight end and he's on waivers, always stash. If you need to plug him, he's always pluggable.
I agree. And they were right in it against the Arizona Cardinals. Spin back to the Cardinals for a second. But someone, I forget which receiver it was. I don't think it was Shaheed or Olave. It was somebody else. They sold the game winner. Like, they dropped it in the end zone. Rattler put it right on the button, and he dropped it. Next play, they didn't get it. But he did show a lot of targets to Juwan Johnson, too. It could be that by default with 100% route participation, he was only like one of 8 players.
Right.
Another player was Brian Thomas Jr. on the Jags. Is it time to panic with that? He had 8 points in fantasy. He was a second-round wide receiver, and his 8 points came from, you know, a goal line Jonnu Smith type of draw up where they just gave him a touch at the line of scrimmage and he ran it.
I don't know. I wouldn't panic on it. I do like him, but my thing is the offense. Right, like we just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know whose role is what this year.
Yeah, we got Travis Hunter. I think he had 6 catches, maybe 30-something yards. Played a little bit of defense. Didn't look bad, man. Like,
But he got targets.
Yeah,
he did let up like 12 yards, but he only I think was on the field like 3 or 4 defensive snaps.
Yeah, not out there at all. The very first time he was out there, they went right at him, though. They went right at him, picked up the first down. One sneaky tight end, if you're in a deeper league, I'll go with Jake Tonjes, who is the replacement for the 49ers. For Kittle. In the meantime, figure some shit out till he comes back.
Like
Strange from Jacksonville. I'm passing.
I'll pass.
Because there's a lot of...
I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't want to just jump the gun there, be too reactionary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We both, in our league that we're in, we both started 1-0 in fantasy.
Yeah.
So that's something. I got a nice little tight end stash myself. I got Kelsey and Kraft on the bench.
Kraft he's good, and he led the league last year in yards after catch.
I'm high on Tucker Kraft.
He's a fucking mauler, too. He's going to be in there. The problem is, once again, with the Packers, you don't know where the ball is going to go.
Yeah. Speaking of the Packers, man, they looked good. I mean, I think we both picked them to beat the Lions.
Yeah, we did. You know my take. I said the Lions will miss the playoffs. You said the Packers will win the division.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Jahmyr Gibbs, is it time to panic on him?
I'd say in fantasy, no.
Half PPR. Because now he's only putting up 15 points.
I mean, in half PPR, maybe. But I'd still say no. I still think he's going to finish a top 5 back this year easily.
It's not time to panic yet.
He's just so good, dude. Like, I put him and Bijan in that same kind of category. Like, I know Bijan's a freak, but it's like...
To me, it's Bijan, Saquon, Gibbs, everyone else.
Yeah, facts.
Excluding Henry. Because
And McCaffrey.
Henry, what do you have, 170 yards before the halftime? No, at the end of the game, he had 170. That was his line at halftime, like, to take his over-under. Like, that's crazy. He had 100 and something.
Yeah, he finished with 173.
To me, there's no way you don't put Derrick Henry in your top 10 running backs all time. I'm sorry. There's absolutely no way. I'm taking Derrick Henry over Emmitt Smith every fucking Sunday there is.
Every day of the week.
Respectfully.
Every day of the week.
Maybe disrespectfully. But
especially behind that Cowboys line. He's going for 212. He's going for 2,200.
That's what I mean. And I'm gonna take you into this next segment. We got. It's gonna be called Relax or Rant. I want to ask you something about the offensive line, right?
Yes.
Where if you relax and we'll chill on it. If we need to rant about it and speak about it and it's a problem, let's talk about it. Ashton Jeanty will finish under 1,000 yards on the year.
Let's talk about it.
What do you think? You think you need to relax? You think he's going to hit that 1,000? We got to fucking rant. I got to rant about it.
No, I'd rant about it.
I want to rant about it because I'm telling you this much right now.
I insist.
If you drafted Ashton Jeanty in the first round of fantasy, there's a good chance you may lose your league, right?
You're a fucking bozo.
There's a very good chance. I said I would love in a redraft league for him to follow the third round, and it has nothing to do with the prospect, everything to do with the offensive line, because he had 38 yards on the game, right? I think he was averaging 2 yards per carry. Well, this motherfucker had 44 rushing yards after contact, meaning he averaged negative 0.3 yards like before contact, like
meaning that their line is absolutely abysmal.
Yes,
he's getting touched every second.
Absolutely,
as soon as he touches the ball.
Yes, yeah. It's really tough. But they also didn't run. They only gave him the ball 6 times in the first half.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because they knew that's what the fuck was going to happen. Yeah. And at that time, he had like 6 for 25, and that doesn't look bad. That's more like 4 yards, 4.5 a carry. Yeah. Damn near. That looks good. But I think he will hit the 1K. But it's going to be a brutal 1K. It's going to be tough. Maybe peeking and schematically find ways to really utilize the strengths of that offensive line, if there is any, because last week I didn't see much.
Yeah.
Let's go with...
I don't think... and this is a hot take. I don't think Jeanty has the best running back season for the rookies.
No. You think Amari Hampton will?
I do think Amari Hampton will.
I think he will, too. Shout to R.J. Harvey, too.
Yeah.
He broke a good 50-yarder there. I know J.K. Dobbins is going to be the lead back there, but he's a great little change of pace type of back. I could definitely see that being a thing.
I just think Hampton's in a better situation, and he looked like legit. I fuck with. Nobody runs the ball against Spags. Nobody runs the ball against the Chiefs. He only popped off for 48 yards, but some individual runs that he broke, I thought, like, we don't give up big gains.
Right.
We just don't.
No.
Like, we're ball hawks. Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, shit, if you can get 48 yards with Bolton out there, I'm clapping for you.
100%. That's a tough matchup. That's a very tough matchup. One thing, though, about the Raiders, man, like, it just feels like outside of Bowers, Jeanty, you don't want Jacoby Myers as your wide receiver one.
Hell no.
Great wide receiver, too. And he does get busy. He got busy against the Patriots. But it's tough, man. It's tough. Is it time to relax or rant about Cooper Kupp in Seattle? He is the new NFL Celtic Shaq. It's Cooper Kupp wash.
Yeah, they play a game on Mello's podcast. They call it the Nasty Jersey Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
I think this Cooper Kupp Seattle jersey is going in the Nasty Jersey Hall of Fame eventually.
Yeah, we got to nominate that. Shit. I think he's chalked because the stats came out about it. He had the worst target separation in any game in his career, right? And it's against the 49ers. So it's like, dude, you were on the Rams your whole career. You know the 49ers. There are all these hype stories talking about Darnold's working a connection with Cooper Kupp, this and that. No, we need to rant about this shit because he's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. I don't know too much about this Seahawks coach. I don't know schematically if it's going to work. We might even see Milroe come through middle of the year.
Not Jalen
We might see him come through. And I'm telling you right now because it didn't look good.
You think Darnold looked bad? Like individually, Darnold looked bad?
Yeah.
I mean, we both know how like historically bad that Seattle line was last year. So
yes,
I mean,
yes, that's very true. That's very true. I didn't get a chance to turn on the All 22 and really see what was going on, but I know Cooper Kupp was out there on 100% route participation, and he had 2 receptions on 3 targets, 15 yards. That's just not what you want to see. JSN, on the other hand, had 124 out of Sam Darnold's, I think, 153 yards, just basically getting every single target. He's the only guy making some type of moves out there.
That's fucking sick.
Yep, and Kenneth Walker, he kind of looks like a panic now. You're seeing Zach Charbonnet get more snaps than him. That's very interesting as well.
For sure.
Let's go with a relaxer rant on Josh Allen will be a back-to-back MVP this year.
Relax.
Yeah, I'll relax.
Relax.
He had a phenomenal first game, though. We're looking at 394, 30 on the ground, 4 total touchdowns. But I'm going to relax at the moment.
I mean, Josh continues to impress me from an already impressive standpoint. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already impressed by the kid, already have been, but I feel like he just keeps impressing me. Every time I think like he's peaked, he keeps peaking higher. So I wouldn't say I'm like totally, I'd be shocked if he did.
Right.
But I just think, relax.
They didn't want to give it to Lamar last year for back-to-back, and he had a better season. I guess you can use the Henry
But
argument.
Lamar is something that Josh isn't.
What? Oh my God. Damn. Dyslexic. Yeah, I heard a report saying Caleb Williams is dyslexic.
I'd believe it.
Yeah, because you imagine him like trying to call play now? Like, no wonder the script goes bad after.
That's why, he's like got shit backwards.
Yeah, that shit's fucking... Yeah, he probably says that you got to call in the play backwards to him.
It's like XY blitz, and he's like, all right, YX blitz. Right? All right,
That's fucking terrible. Let's relax or rant about Mike McDaniel, the Dolphins head coach, will be the first coach fired this season.
Let's talk about it. I think Mike McDaniel will definitely be the first coach fired this season. The Dolphins look terrible.
Yeah, and his quote was, and I quote, "The good news is I don't see it how it can be any worse."
Yeah, PYS. Pack your shit.
Pack your shit, Mike McDaniel.
You gotta 100%. Go. I mean, I know some Dolphins fans, and I feel like they've been reluctant to say that Mike McDaniel's the problem, but
everyone knows it now. After a certain point, you got Devon Achane, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Jalen Waddle. I don't care. Tua is good enough. Well, he did have some very fucking terrible decisions. Tua did. He might be a little CTE, a veggie now. Maybe he really just needs to get his legs up under him. But I know for a fact, at times, it feels like the offense just looks too predictable. They don't have Jonnu Smith to switch up the shit like they did last year. Nope. It feels like they're figured out now. And that offense is too talented to hear that, And you got Ollie Gordon, rookie, didn't even see the field. A-Chain, can't run when you're behind in the game. One problem I have with Mike McDaniels is in the big games where it matters too, he don't show up at all. At all. He's 0-2 in the playoffs and he's 28-26 on his career. Fucking 500 coach.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't even give himself a chance to play in the big games. That's the problem.
Yeah, now it's like you're not even going to playoffs. Right. You had that 2-year run when Tyreek had them 1,700-yard seasons back to back. Now you're not even in the hunt. No one's taking y'all serious at this point.
No, for sure. I'll rant about that all day because he ain't been the same, man. The magic is lost.
No,
people figured him out. It was all flashy and cute in the first couple seasons.
Yep,
but now the film's there.
Right, last season 1 in 5 against teams that finished with a 500 and above record.
Abysmal.
That's gross.
Abysmal. But they beat up on the bad teams.
Yeah, right.
Bullied the fuck out the bad teams. They're hanging 44 burgers on motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
they beat the Patriots twice. Like they beat the Jets. Like teams that were all in the lottery, pretty much. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got to pack his shit the fuck up.
Yeah, it's time to go, Mike.
It's time to go.
Sorry. Take your vapes.
Relax.
Don't forget your vapes.
Let's go relax or rant. Ibuka on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is an obvious lock for Offensive Rookie of the Year. For remainder of the year.
I don't know if he's a lock for Rookie of the Year, but I do think, it
was a weird game. I'll say that.
I do think he's a lock for wide receiver 1 on that team.
Ooh, over Mike Evans and when Godwin comes back.
I do think that, he's about to be the go-to guy. I mean, Mike Evans is Mike Evans. Yeah. He obviously has the trust with Baker.
And Mike's still going to get his. He's going to get his 2 tuds.
For sure.
Yeah, he's going to get his 1,000 yards.
For sure. He's getting that 1K.
Yeah.
We all know that.
It's record year.
I think Ibuka has established. I seen a clip of Mike saying that Ibuka called the play.
Called the post route for the game winner. Yeah, that's fire. I fuck with that. He's taking charge too. Like, Baker's like one for the boys.
And Baker's definitely a ball. You say give me the ball, he's going to give you the ball.
Oh, bet.
For sure.
It was weird because I think Baker, he had a very peculiar stat line of it was 55% completion. That's not normal Bucks ball, it feels like.
Nah.
It doesn't really feel like normal Bucks ball.
But it's game 1, week 1, a lot of weird shit going on.
I'm not going to say he's a lock for the rest of the year. There's so many rookies that haven't even got acclimated yet. Matthew Golden didn't really have much participation. Caleb Johnson didn't. RJ Harvey could take it. I think Ashton Genty is going to hit that 1K.
Either. We didn't get to see really Cam Ward or L.A.K.O. Manor.
And I think like I said, that was a tough defensive matchup for Cam Ward to be his starting game, and they still almost won.
Yeah.
Is it time to panic with Bo Nix?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It's too early.
See, I think Bo Nix, The one interception, I will say the cornerback just made a phenomenal fucking play, dude.
Yeah.
It was on some break off a different route. Like, he was covering a different receiver. Very unfortunate, but he threw about 4 or 5 that were very...
Could have easily been
intercepted. Yeah, I wasn't big on Bo Nix last year. Not big on him now.